church, right? You've been to church before, right? Come up here. Come up here. Let him read that, because maybe I'm making the Bible say what I wanted to say. Maybe it ain't in there. This is shock therapy. Have you ever read this before? Huh? Have you ever read this before? Where's your voice, brother? Have you ever read this before? Huh? Come on up here. Come on up here. Come on up here, brother. Huh? Huh? You're in public. You're in public. What do you owe the public, brother? You know what you owe them? Some sense. You know what you owe the public? Some leadership skills. You know what you owe the public? Some manhood, so you can properly lead your people. That's right. Come up and read. You don't want to come up and see it. So when God says that you are a special people unto him above all people of the earth, what does that do for your spirit? I'm talking to you now. What does that do for your spirit to know that?
Give you a sense of empowerment.
It gives you a sense of what? A sense of empowerment, yes. A sense of empowerment. Why is it that you need to be empowered? Because you were robbed.
Right.
You were robbed. God did not put you on this earth to be the scavengers up under other nations. You are God's Jews. The problem is you don't know that.
That's right.
Okay, so that's what we're here to teach you. A lot of people trying to figure out what we're about. We are about delivering this medicine to our sick people, because they're the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. And they must get their minds right. Where's my brother that was teaching? Where's he at? Isaac. He was getting ready to talk about, he was getting ready to bring out the fact that the Lord is going to drop the boom of destruction on our people that don't wake up. So it's not a mystery, it's not a fluke as to why we're out here. There's a reason for why we're out here. Because God sends the prophets to warn the people before he brings the destruction.
Bring it up.
Isaac, come on.
Hey, I want to ask you something. You said that you was a Christian, right? You said you was a Christian. Now I'm asking you something. What did Christians do? What is the role of a Christian? What do Christians supposed to do? Go to church. Let's say go to church every Sunday. What else? No, look, speak in the mic, man. Don't be scared.
Listen every Sunday and make sure your life right with Jesus Christ.
Okay, you keep pointing over here. You still thinking Jesus. Because you said make sure your life right with Jesus Christ. But look, I want to show you something. Give me 1 Peter 4:21.
Bring it out.
Listen to this. I'm going to show you what a follower of Christ, a Christian, supposed. Because them people that's in church every Sunday are not Christians. They are not followers of Christ. They're in a cult called Christianity. Listen to this, read.
The book of 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 21. For even hereunto were he called, because Christ also suffered for us.
So Christ died for the Israelites. He didn't die for no other nation of people, you know what I'm saying, despite the lies that's being told. Read.
For Christ suffered for us, leaving us an example.
So Christ is our example. He's the black man example in America, the black man example in Trinidad, Jamaica, all the so-called slaves of African descent that's been scattered into this war. Read.
For us, leaving an example that ye should follow his steps.
So Christ, if you're saying that you're a Christian, you're going to follow his steps. You're going to follow the footsteps of Christ. Read.
Who did no sin.
Christ didn't do no sin. What is sin? Give me that 1 John 3 and 4. What is sin? It said Christ didn't do no sin. So in order to say that you're a Christian, you got to follow his steps and do no sin. What is sin? What do they teach you sin is?
The wrong things.
What?
The wrong things. The wrong things.
The wrong thing. So if I wore this shoe on the wrong foot today, would there be sin? If I put this shoe on the other foot, is there sin? Okay, but that's wrong though, right? All right, listen to this, read.
The book of 1 John chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committed sin.
So it says, whosoever committed sin, read.
Transgresseth also the law.
Transgresseth also the law. Read on.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
So sin is the breaking and violating of the Most High God laws.
Right.
Christ didn't do that. In order to say you're a Christian, you got to sit up there, you got to not break the Most High God law. That's the following Christ. Give me that in 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 1. Listen to what Paul said right here to the Corinthians, to the church of Corinth. 1 Corinthians 11:1.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 1.
Because you said you're a Christian, right? So you know you can't do no sin. Listen to this, read.
Be followers of me, even as I also am of Christ.
So Paul was a follower of Christ. Listen to this, read.
Now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you.
So Paul delivered ordinances to the church of Corinth. The Israelites that was in Corinth. Read.
But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
So Christ is the head of man, read.
And the head of the woman is the man.
And the head of the woman is the man, read on.
And the head of...
Did you know that? Did you know that the head of the woman is the man?
That's right.
Because you know the problem with today's society, the woman rule over the man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These loudmouth treating women, look, the man is the head of them.
Right.
Look, listen on, read.
But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God.
So the head of Christ is God. Read on.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered.
So if you're a follower of Christ, it say every man praying and prophesying, having his head covered. Listen, read.
Dishonoreth his head.
Dishonor his head. Who's the head of man? We just read. Who's the head of man?
Right.
So if you got your head covered by the spirit of prophecy coming out, what you doing? You dishonoring who? So what you supposed to do? What you supposed to do? You're a follower, you're a Christian, right? What would a true Christian do? Look at all the other men, look at all the men out here. We knew we was about to come out here and prophesy to the people. Look at these men, their head covered. So what you should do if you're a Christian? Alex. Come on, Alex. Okay, take it off, Alex.
See, that's what I'm talking about. How long you been going to church, Alex? And that's in the New Testament. How come they never showed that to you? And got our people breaking God's laws left and right, and they wonder why they're getting jacked up.
Right, bring it up.
Remember, look, Paul said, jump back up to verse 1. Because you said you was a Christian. And you said Christians supposed to follow Christ. Listen, read.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 1, chapter 11 and verse 1. Be followers of me, even as I also am of Christ. Now,
So stop right there. So he said he following Christ. Jump back down to verse 4.
verse 4. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
So you dishonoring Christ. So Alex, go take the head off, man. Go take the head off. Put it back on after you leave. You love God. Do you love God? Give me 1 John 5 and 3. Because I'm going to show you what the love of God is. No, take it on off. No, come on off with it. Come on. See, look. See, that's the problem with our people. What's the one that you ashamed of me before me? I'll be ashamed.
This is what Christ meant when he said that every man that is ashamed of me, I will deny him in the presence of my Father. The Most High, we just read the law out of the Bible, and we have so much pride, and we don't want to do what the Most High said. Why? Because people are looking at me, so to speak. That means you're ashamed of what God said in the Bible. Ashamed of what Christ said in the Bible. This is why a lot of our people are going to get put to death.
10:33. Give me that Matthew 10 and 33. So you mean to tell me, see, you ain't a Christian. See, you thought you was a Christian. See, Christianity got our people destroyed. And see, for your lack of love of Christ, not learning the true Christ, not learning who you are, your nationality, you are dishonoring Christ right now. When we first came up here, you said you love Christ. And I'm going to show you something about that pride. Because you got a spirit of pride on you, bro, that you need to break. Listen to this, read.
The book of Matthew chapter 10 and verse 33. But whosoever shall deny me.
You hear that? Christ said, whosoever shall deny me. You going to dishonor Christ? You going to deny Christ? Read.
But whosoever shall deny me before men.
You want to deny Christ before men. That's because these brothers out here looking. What about you? The scripture say, uncover your head when the spirit of prophecy coming out. You believe in the Bible? Do you believe in the word of God? Well, if you believe in the word of God, you're going to do what it say.
Right.
But see, that's the problem with our people. They say they love God, but they do exactly what the words, don't do nothing what the words say. You go against, what you say? You said what? I can't read
Ready to heart.
Now give me that in Jeremiah 17 and 9.
Don't understand that either.
So Christ said, you deny him, he gonna deny you before men. So look, when this instruction comes to Trinidad, just know, don't be sitting up there Christ. Please, Christ, stay.
Render your heart.
No, you're going to die right here with the rest of the people that deny Christ right here tonight. Because you got a lot of people out here that claim to be Christian. Read what you got.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 9. The heart is deceitful.
You hear that? The heart is deceitful. You want to know why your heart is deceitful? Because in your mind you think you love Christ. But the word just told you, look, you dishonoring Christ with your head with your head covered.
Right.
You won't even look. Y'all so prideful. You won't even take off your hats off your head to give the Son of God who died for our sins honor.
Right.
That's how prideful you is right now. Read that again.
The heart is deceitful above all things.
It said the heart is deceitful above all things. Read.
And desperately wicked.
And desperately wicked. Because that's what y'all love to say. He know my heart. It's in my heart. Christ said your heart is desperately wicked. Read on.
Who can know it?
Who can know it? Because give me that in Mark 7 and 21. It's time
for you to be judged.
What? Oh, hold on. Give me that 1 Corinthians 6 and 2. Give me 1 Corinthians 6 and 2. See, that's Christianity right there. Christianity says, you can't judge me. But let's see what Christ said, though. Remember, Paul was a follower of Christ. See, y'all ain't Christians. He's the true Christians right here. Right now, we follow Christ, bringing you the word of God. Listen to this, read.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 2. Do you not know that the saints,
he said, do you not know that the saints, read,
shall judge the world?
Shall judge the world? But that's the first thing our people say. You can't judge me. You can't judge me. The scriptures say, don't you know that the saints shall judge the world?
Right. Hey, do they have a court system in Trinidad? Do they have courts and judges and bailiffs and jails? Do they judge them behind in there? How come none of these Negroes that's going to jail say that to the judge? Because they simple as hell, that's why. But when the correction of the Bible come out, then they say that scripture and run down the street. Because they know we're going to tear their behind up in the Bible.
Right.
They know that. Because this is not church. This is not that Christian garbage that you go to. We believe in this Bible and we're going to bring out the facts in this Bible. And a lot of, just like in the time of Christ, people hated the word. They hated the prophets. They hated the men of God that taught the Bible and its truth. And our people ain't, they're still the same damn way they was in the past.
So the scriptures say we're going to judge the world, brother. The Israelites are the saints. Tell about people to wake up. I see you listening, bro. So what's your name? What's your name? Huh? Romeo? So Romeo, what you have learned out here so far? That you got to obey the word of God. And you're what? What's your nationality? Huh? You can't be no Trinidadian. According to the Bible, who are you? Because when you look up the word Trinidad, that's the land, 3 mountains. Remember Columbus landed, he seen three mountains, that's Trinity. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you get that from. So according to the Bible, who's your forefather? Who's your father? Now who's your father? Yeah, your earthly father. Yeah, what is his nationality? Is he so-called African American? You said Trinidad, you from the tribe of Benjamin, bro. You from the tribe of, you come around and look at this sign. Come on around here and look at this. I'm going to show y'all why it's so important to know who you are. Give me that in Matthew 15, verse 24. Matthew 15, verse 24. You see that right there? You ain't going to find Trinidadian in the Bible. You ain't going to find West Indian, Black, American, Black, Haitian, Puerto Rican, Cuban, Dominican. You ain't finding none of that in the Bible. It's going to be Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim. And I'm going to show you why it's so important. Listen to this, read.
Not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
You hear that? Christ only sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
That's right.
Because the church, they tell you what, salvation for everybody, right? Repentance of sin for everybody, right? But that ain't true. Give me that in Acts 5 and 31. Salvation ain't for everybody. The repenting of sins is not for everybody. That's what came with Christianity. That's what came with this image of the beast right here. Listen to this, read.
The book of Acts, chapter 5 and verse 31. Him had God exalted with his right hand.
Him is somebody's son, Christ. It's talking about Jesus the Christ, the black Messiah. Read.
With his right hand to be a prince and a savior, for to give repentance.
For to give repentance, read.
To Israel.
To Israel, read.
And forgiveness of sins.
And forgiveness of sins. Did that say everybody? Who repentance and forgiveness of sins for? Who did it say it was for, Alice? It said Israel. Who did it say it was for, Romeo? So it ain't for repentance and forgiveness of sin, it ain't for nobody else. Now look, I asked him a question earlier. I said, how do Christians follow Christ? He said, go to church on Sunday. Do you not know that the Sabbath day, the holy day, the day to worship on is Saturday? Give me that in Exodus chapter 20. And do you know how to keep the Sabbath day holy? Did you know that the Sabbath day was changed from Saturday to Sunday by the Roman Catholic Church? And there's a whole lot of Catholic churches on this island. Read what you got.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
Look, this is a commandment to remember. See, you forgot. You know why you forgot? Because the image of the beast came his Christianity, his lies, his false faith, his false hopes, his false dreams. They told our people that, look, hey, all you got to do is believe on him. Don't keep the commandments of God, and you're going to get a kingdom of heaven. They telling you about a kingdom of heaven when they already in their kingdom.
Good.
They ain't told you what kingdom, they ain't even told you what the kingdom of heaven is. Read.
Remember the Sabbath day.
It said remember the Sabbath day, read.
To keep it holy.
To keep it holy. So the Sabbath day is Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, not Sunday. Sunday is not the holy day. Sunday is sun worship.
Right.
That's sun worship. When you go to church on Sunday, you worship the sun.
Bring it up.
It's just simple as that. Finish that up.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor.
It say 6 days shalt thou labor, read.
And do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
The 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. What's the first day of the week? When you look at a calendar, what's the first day of the week on there? On Sunday. So how you didn't know that Saturday was the 7th day? You see that? It says 6 days to do all your work. Read that again.
6 days shalt thou do all thy labor and do all thy work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
The 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. Read.
And in it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy maid, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant.
So he said you shouldn't do no work. What do we do on the Sabbath day? Give me that in Leviticus 23:3. Listen to this. This is what you're supposed to do on the Sabbath day. Here's the day of worship for followers of Christ, for Christians, the true Christians. Leviticus 23:3.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 3. 6 days shall thy work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation.
What is a holy convocation? What does convocation mean? To convocate, a holy gathering. God is commanding us to come together in a holy gathering to praise him, to worship him on his Sabbath day. Read on.
A holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
So, first what you learned about the Sabbath day? What you supposed to do? No what? No who? I can't hear you. Talk louder. No what? No work. And what did you learn about the Sabbath day? What's next? Worship God. How? What we got to do? Come together what? A group, a holy convocation. Now look at this. Give me.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, Please make sure you subscribe to this and join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.